Hello! As the year comes to a close, I would like to talk about the 10 of my favorite climbs that I have been on this year. This list will cover South Ontario and beyond. I'll structure it in a descending order, so stick to the end for the most rewarding examples from 2024. Folia, how are you enjoying the first pitch?
Disgusting.
I have climbed a bunch of routes, some across the pond. These are the ones that have settled in my memory.
Sorry, climb.
And we start with number 10, French Revolution 12A. At the dark end of Old Boldy, we have this little gem of lovely vertical and pumpy rock. It features some very unusual pockets and some cool moves through the crux. A really enjoyable route that I would recommend. If you are in the area and not at this grade yet, I would recommend then either split leggings at 10C or Logan's Go to Ballet at 11B. Believe it or not, I like it more than the considered classic of Tiny Bubbles. Number 9, Government Cheese 11D. Switching to Red River Gorge, this was a surprisingly fun route that was a great way to finish an awesome trip, and due to its epic amount of knee bars, can be put down even if the hands are no longer working. Number 8, Guns of the Patriots Right. 512A. Going back to my local areas of South Ontario, in the Swamp Crag, the short but fun Guns of the Patriots is a local happy route. A little convoluted in the sense that it almost bumps into the neighboring route, but it gets some points back with some awesome movement. Again, if you aren't quite there yet grade-wise, but there at the crag, try Business Time at 11C or Chewy's My Co-Pilot at 11A. Both were an absolute blast. At number 7, Guernica to the first anchor, 511A. Back to the Red River again. Guernica, while I got no footage of it, as it was just the last cool down of the day and we didn't anticipate anything memorable, turned out to be an absolute hoot. Switching styles at every section, it was just an enjoyable journey that despite the lower grade, still rings positively in my memory. For number 6, Temple of the Sun 11C. Devil's Glen in Ontario is home to many absolutely stellar routes, and this gem from Randy Kilbasevich is up there with the best of them. No idea how the man did it on gear with the massive steel bells of his weighing him down, but we did it as sport and it took whips and whoops. According to legend, it used to be a bit friendlier, but some keyholes broke, and then a foot chip popped off on my sand attempt, so I would probably consider it more of a 12A personally. But your mileage may vary. Despite the great ambiguity, this is an absolute vertical line and a local classic in my opinion. Number 5, Starry Night, 511D. The layer cake of Ontario RRG Ontario continues, with Starry Night in the RRG gallery. Be it 512 or 511, it's still a happy and utterly joyful, if a little chossy line. Climbing this is just pure upside down elation, and I would absolutely repeat it given the chance, just for the giggle factor that this route provides. And if you are there already, Guernica is a short walk away, and the two of them make for a great day at the Red. Number 4, Betteville Pipeline, 512A. Last climb from RRG, I promise. It's just such an epic area. Not far from previous climb, this short but superb line absolutely made my day this spring, and it deservedly sits on number 4 spot due to its overhung start, technical crux, and a heartbreaker finish. Would consider it to be a local warm-up if I'm ever so lucky as to live in that area. Alright, podium time. Just breathe, 512D. I don't know about the grade on this one, as it felt more like 13 than a 12. But then this stubby example of Ontario goodness is more like two boulders just stacked on top of each other, with not so much as a positive respite between them. But what boulders they are! Compressive and snatchy sequence leading to either massive moves or hard scrunchy sequence through the upper crux. Tiny but mighty local gem of a climb. For number 2, Trojanski Konь, 13A. You might have noticed I like them overhangs. And this one takes the gold of all the overhangs. In Slovenian Osp Cave, awesome, three-dimensional, and continuously overhung. This route is an absolute beast. You will get super pumped, and you'll love every moment of it. Pure joy. No hands rest, knee bars, and massive moves will solidify that grin on your face unless you are into slabs. But then, I can't help you. If you are in the area, this one is just an absolute pleasure to be on. And at number 1, we have Soap on a Rope 513A. Alright, this one is not a climb I sent yet, but it's one I climbed a lot and fell every time. Continuously overhung, though way less than Trojan Horse. It shoots up in the middle of beautiful Jailhouse Rock in California and was so good I forgot anything else even existed during my trip there. Sadly, knee injury and questionable weather, along with me just not being strong enough, prevented me from ticking it off. But maybe I can return for revenge a year later. Can't wait. This was my list of favorite climbs from this year. What were some of yours? Leave suggestions in the comments and like and subscribe for more climbing content. Have a great session and year. Bye!